Hey, I'm John Thelen, host of Destination Fish. You know, one of the biggest things that I've seen change in the fishing world in the last few years is the introduction of invasive species. And invasive species have changed our fisheries, but they've also changed what we can do as fishermen. And what I mean is this, you know, you go buy a bag of creek chubs or a bag of shiner minnows, whatever it is, you know, a couple dozen shiner minnows. They're not cheap. I mean, when it comes down to it, it'll cost you a little bit of money to buy some shiner minnows. Well, one of the things that's changed is we're at a point now where we can no longer just put them in the live well in a bag, carry them around for the day, and then bring them with us to our next spot because we have to drain our boats. But what a lot of people don't realize is not only do we got to drain our boats of all the water, you can't move water from one location to another either. You have to use the original water that those minnows came in. So what you really need is a bucket system, and a bucket system that is going to make it so that you can keep the bait alive all day long, keep it cool, and you know what? I want to be able to use it while I'm fishing and have it be really functional. Well, let me show you something. This is a really cool product from Flambeau. I tell you what, they just come out with some of the most innovative bait storage solutions there are. This is the Bait Butler. And this is really cool because what the Bait Butler is like a lid system that comes with an aerator. You can see it's got an aerator right here. Okay, and then it's got a handle. And what this handle does is allows me to open it up like this, and when I lift it up, there's a net inside. And what happens is the net lifts the minnows up out of the water. Now I don't gotta reach my hands down into that cold water. I don't gotta get wet. I just simply lift it up, I reach in, I grab my minnow, I hook it up, and there we go, I'm fishing. And it keeps that bait alive for me all day. But the other thing it does for me now is it makes it so that I've got that bait in a bucket system. I might get done fishing on this lake and want to go to another lake, or maybe I want to keep my bait overnight. I can simply keep it in this bucket all day long, take it, carry it out like this. Now here's the deal, the Bait Butler system doesn't include the bucket. You get a bucket separately or you use a bucket that you've got at home. It comes with the lid, it comes with the net system, and it comes with an aerator. So you're all set to go. It just pops right onto any 5-gallon bucket and you take off and go. But this is a really neat system because you never have to get your hands wet. I'll tell you, earlier this year, when my buddy Jeff Sundin and I were fishing right out here on Mille Lacs Lake and we're fishing shiner minnows, I'll tell you what, this was a godsend because it was cold and it was ugly weather. And you know what? If you don't gotta get your hands wet, it's a heck of a lot easier to just keep fishing. I use this system all summer long anytime I'm fishing live bait. If I'm fishing minnows, I'm using that Bait Butler system from Flambeau. If you're looking for a system that's gonna allow you to keep your minnows alive, be very functional in the boat, and not have to rebuy every single day, you want to look at the Flambeau Bait Butler system. It is a really cool deal. You can look it up right at their website and everything's there, or you can find them at your favorite retailer. Flambeau Bait Butler. It is a cool, cool, cool tool that I use every single day when I'm bait fishing.